and it's all about Space Jam 2's new poster highlights the Toon Squad.
Toon.
I said Toon.
Tune.
A new poster for
Toon.
Space Jam, A New Legacy, showcases LeBron James and the Looney Tunes gang ready to hit the court in Warner Brothers' sequel. And I like this poster, John. Everything I have seen about this film so far, I love. But following the release of the new Space Jam, A New Legacy trailer, showcasing the CGI version of the Toon Squad, it's a funny thing to say. Warner Brothers will release yet another new poster for the Space Jam sequel. I think there's a lot of mugs. The official the Space Jam A New Legacy Twitter account unveiled the poster featuring James in his full Toon. I'm going to say Toon, John. It doesn't.
Toon, it is Toon, yeah. It's Toon, isn't it? Looney Tunes.
Yeah.
Tunes,
yeah. Squad uniform alongside the classic 2D versions of the Looney Tunes gang. Looney Tunes. The poster.
I called them Looney Tunes, to be fair.
The poster includes iconic characters such as Bugs Bunny, Speedy Gonzales, and Lola Bunny. And you can check out the poster, John. It's on the website.
The poster is absolutely incredible.
Yeah.
Unbelievable. Let's bring it up and get
John,
it full screen.
I absolutely loved Speedy Gonzales as a kid. An amazing character. So
Look
funny.
at that, man. Is that not incredible? It's so colourful. Love the purple and the orange. As I said before, despite it being something that is kind of against migraine in Scotland, because purple and orange is associated with the Orange Order.
That is great, though.
A hateful organisation.
Look at that.
Yeah.
In theatres, July 16th.
LeBron, a towering 6'8", I think. And also you've got the likes of the Tasmanian Devil, Speedy Gonzales, Bugs Bunny. They're all in there, Stephen. And it's bringing back my childhood. I grew up watching the original Space Jam. I grew up watching these characters, and it was a momentous time to be alive. I pity the young kids these days who have to watch the utter shite, the atrocious sort of CG dross that's out now. They never got to experience the finer intricacies of Ed, Edd and Eddy, of Scooby-Doo, Postman Pat, Fireman Sam, Space Jam, the Looney Tunes, Sylvester and Tweety Pie and all
Tom
that
and
shit.
Jerry, yeah.
They never got to experience that amazing storytelling. It was a simpler time, a better time. I loved the 90s. Oh man, not for football.
John, it's funny because when I was growing up, I wasn't a Disney kid at all.
I always was.
I was into the Warner Brothers stuff, the Looney Tunes. I was into Tom and Jerry stuff, and also those sort of random cartoons. I don't know where they dug them from, but they were always on Glenn Michael's Cartoon Cavalcade, which was a big thing Stephen? In Scotland at the time. And it was obscure cartoons, obscure superheroes, and that's what inspired Mark Miller to create Kick-Ass.
Yeah.
So I'm going off on a tangent here, but John, it's something about these characters: Sylvester and Tweety Pie, Daffy Duck, Bugs Bunny, Lola Bunny, Tasmanian Devil. The list goes on. The little old granny, I can't remember what her name is, but they're all fantastic. John, I'll tell you something else as well. I know we talk about LeBron James. He's not a patch on your man
Michael Jordan.
Jordan.
I was about to say Michael B. Oh.
But John,
he's not a patch in terms of playing.
like what I see from this guy in this trailer so far. He does look a good fit for this movie.
Stephen, he's got a production company. He's deep in the movie business, and look, he is a good dude. I like him. He's quite active in the politics and stuff like that. So he's a guy that's quite forthright. Is that the correct word? So I enjoy him. He's a great player as well, a great basketball player, despite not quite being the real GOAT as Michael Jordan is.
Yeah.
Stephen, I'm looking forward to this. Exactly, Stephen. No one gets. I mean, Kobe and people like that, perhaps. But wait, man, no one's a fucking patch on Michael. He was unreal. Just a tour de force. Like Tiger in the golf, and like Tom, terrific in the NFL.
Guys that have been doing it for a good 3 decades, John, that have been in the limelight for that length of time. It's very hard to fill those shoes.
Stephen, I'm looking forward to the movie though, man. It does look good. I love the trailer. Love the different artistic styles, animation styles. It's going to be cool. Looking forward to watching it. Definitely going to give it a bash.
Sandro also says, just in regards to the Twitter stuff about Indiana Jones 5, he says, saying Indiana Jones 5 will be awful and the filmmaker blocked the toxic Jeremy from Geeks and Gamers.
Oh, is it him again?
And blocked his cult friends of Jeremy.
It's Jeremy again.
Yeah.
Jeremy is, how shall I put it, a very abrasive figure. Yeah. He almost seems to get off in confrontation and looking for it. Obviously the Zack Snyder thing was Zack. They done a charity stream for Zack Snyder, and Zack had to come on and sort of do a disclaimer before he actually spoke with him, and they took the hump with that as well, despite the fact they never actually connected the two things he says at the start of the stream. They went off and done a stream and they were ranting and raving. Look, man, I can take him in small doses, but look, I fucking hate that crap, that sort of constantly looking for controversy and shit like that. Just enough shit going on in life without adding to it with crap like that. So, yeah.
John, 16th.
I take the side of John Campea in that sort of battle between those two.
Yeah.
John Campea's fucking better than Geeks and Gamers all day long.
Yeah, John.
Better man.
July 16th is when this movie comes out, so we're a month away. We're just a little bit more than a month away from this. Are you going to go and see this in the theatres, John?
Steve, I will go and see this in the theatres. Yeah, I'm going to go and see A Quiet Place too.
Yeah.
At the weekend. Wait to see, just hot out of seeing Conjuring 3 finally. I love coming back to the theatre, Stephen. It's brilliant.
Yeah.
And you know the view in Hamilton. It's an amazing theatre complex.
Yeah, they've done well. They've done well considering. I was very impressed with them when we went to see Tenet last year.
Yeah. Same. A lot of people not wearing masks though, funnily enough.
This toxic YouTubers think they own Lucasfilm and Disney. I totally agree, Sandro. I think they think that they owe them a living, in some way, that they owe them great stories, John.
Steve,
at the end of the
think
day,
that they deserve their vision of the movie,
John,
to play out on the screen. That's not the way
I've
life
sort of
works.
made my peace with Lucasfilm and Disney in terms of Star Wars, where I grew up, and similar to yourself, I grew up with the original trilogy, and for a long time that's all we had. I've now came to the conclusion, it's took me a long time, and I've accepted that Star Wars is bigger than the original trilogy now. It's they're building worlds, and it's going to take them maybe about 2 decades to get there. And what they are doing is, John, they're catering for everyone.
Yeah,
we've seen that with the Mandalorian. That's your OG fans. That's catered for them. But they're going to do the High Republic stuff for the
new generation.
The new generation.
Stephen, look, man, I grew up with the prequels.
They'll have stuff for everyone. That's what they're trying to do.
I mean, I grew up with the prequels, Stephen, and people in my generation are now starting to change their mind on the prequels. So different generations are going to take it differently. I mean, there'll be people out there who grew up with the sequels who absolutely love the sequels,
John,
and they'll hate the
I also
originals.
think as well, that as much as I didn't like The Last Jedi for certain things, Mark Hamill was one of the best things in The Last Jedi. Yeah. Luke Skywalker was one of the best things, and he had to die at some point in the story.
Stephen, I'll say that.
And I think the way he went out was probably the best way. Yeah, did I want to see him wreak havoc on the First Order? Yeah, of course I did. But I got to see a glimpse of that in The Mandalorian, and if it's true and they're going to be doing a Luke Skywalker television series, we'll see Luke at his peak.
And Stephen, what you did see in The Last Jedi with that version of Luke Skywalker, grizzled and bitter though he was, he was at peace, and he became the sort of perfect, not perfect, I'm not perfect. London, not from London, perfect, practice makes perfect, mate, not from London. The perfect sort of form of the Jedi, non-violent, just absolutely destroying this new era of Sith, be teleporting across the galaxy. The Sith, only a Sith deals in absolutes. So Stephen, look, despite my hatred of certain elements in The Last Jedi, I think Luke was probably, he paid him respect, Ryan, to be fair. He did. He made him the greatest Jedi of all time, until Rey comes back and does something fucking crazy, which will happen probably in Ryan Johnson's trilogy. And then he'll completely destroy.
Anyway,
the one little trinket thing that I like about his movie, that and the Force FaceTiming, I did like that as well.
You liked the Holdo manoeuvre as well, though, didn't you?
Yes, I did.
Yeah, cinematic.
Stephen, that was an amazing moment. Just silence in the theatre.
It was a great visual, but and soundscape as well was fantastic. John,
but it did create a sort of plot loophole. Why the fuck did they not do that at the Death Star?
I know.
Why did they never do that before? Because no one was stupid enough to do it except from Purple Rinse women.
Yeah, exactly. Purple
rinse. Yeah,